you know, in the process of our conversation, I brought up some of his old interviews where he actually rated various women.
Yes.
So, for example, I think the one that raised a lot of eyebrows was when he gave Saweetie, he called her an adjustable 6, meaning that she can go from cute to pretty depending on how much makeup she wears that day.
Right.
But he wouldn't consider her beautiful or gorgeous. On. But you actually rated Saweetie an adjustable 6,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
meaning that she can go from cute to pretty
Right.
in that range, depending on, I guess, her
However she
makeup, her
decides to
hair,
leave
her
her house.
clothes.
Yep. Anytime she wants to, she can turn the knob.
Yes. And see, and that's why it's great when we do this interview one day, right? That we see two different sides of the world. See, he tears women down. I build women up. See, my thing is, if I saw a 6 and she was overweight, I said, baby, you got to start jogging. Baby, you got to eat right. Baby, you got to start taking care of yourself. You got to read more. You got to stack your money, get some money in the bank. So when you out and you meet a gentleman, you pick and see who's equally yoked to you. Everybody can't have a lot of money like us. Can't have a lot of money, but you can have a nice apartment. You can have a decent car, or you can move from a fucked up neighborhood to a nice place to live to raise your children. Or I tell people, every year you want to be better than you was the year before. Mentally, physically, financially, and what's good for your children. This is what you want. Should be your blueprint for the rest of your life. Because this blueprint you can't lose. If you motivate yourself to know, shit, I want to have more money I had at the bank last year. I want to be healthier than I was last year. I want to have a better relationship than I had last year, or improve the relationship that I have. And I hope the man that I'm with or woman that I'm with will grow with me. So we're going to better each other. But what we have to do, and this is how I feel, let's get into the women's minds and teach them, because there's been this history of men know what to do for women. We know to make them happy. We send them flowers. We take them shopping. We're supposed to treat them a certain way. But women have no idea how men think.
I don't know.
Maybe every now and then, but then now you got women, Vlad, that sound like men. What up, though? What it do? Hey,
I mean,
bitch, what?
in my years, I'm going to be 48 in a week,
Yeah. Oh, happy
and in
birthday.
my
Mm-hmm.
thank you, in my decades of with the hundreds, maybe even thousands of women that I have come in contact in various ways
Yes.
over the years, probably maybe over 1,000.
Okay.
I would say maybe around 1,000. Uh, I have found that the women who ultimately win long term are the ones that get with a man and say, if I support this man emotionally, sexually, psychologically, whatever, and this is an exceptional man that they're with, and they see the big picture of it all, they realize that when that man wins, they'll win as well.
All that's luck. You got to
Is it?
be lucky. And when you date, you got to be what I see, you really have to be lucky. You got to be lucky to meet a man like you who want to be married. See, I don't want to be married. I don't want nothing to do with it. Mm-mm.
Well, married or not, a relationship.
Or
You were with
relationship,
that
right?
man, and the two of you are working towards a common goal.
Right.
It's not about how much she can get out of you that day. It's not about, oh, I got him to buy me some Burberry sneakers. No, it's like, all right, there's a long-term plan in mind. This man here has a
So you got to
long-term
meet
plan.
people who are in their 40s or older, because I think the 30 age group, the way they think, because my son is in his 30s and my son is very successful. And I
Mhm.
have taught my son to be a man's man. And the women he meets, I want a Birkin bag. I wonder, he blocks them. My son don't play. Like my son is a gangster when it comes down to it. And I like that he's a gentleman, but he knows how to be tough when he meets those kind of women. And, so I love that about him. But social media has really had an amazing effect on the young women today on how they move through this game of life. And I just want the ladies, like, yeah, you can meet people that will buy your bag, but I'm telling you, you got to get your own shit, because if you don't and you fall on your face, it hurts. It's bad. Like, ladies, go to school, get a trade, stack your paper, because one day you're going to, this is what I tell people sometimes, but that's crazy, right? One day you're going to see gray on your coochie hair. Watch this. When you're going to be shaving one day, you're going to see gray on your coochie hair. You're going to see gray in your roots. You're not going to be as fine as you was. And you're going to start this thing called, I got to bow down. Only the women who are older know what I'm talking about. When you're young ladies, when you're 28, 29, in your 30s, what I'm saying right now to you is going over your head because you haven't lived yet. But listen to your elders. That's what they used to call me, people like me back in the day. You respect your elders. And now we are OGs. We triple OGs. You got to listen to your OG if you really want to make it in this game called life. And Mr. Samuel's version is good because it attacks you guys. And hopefully, see, I like the attack at the person who's receiving information is going to motivate them. But a lot of women not like that. So you have to go another way and teach them game. See, I like to teach women game, how to win, how to survive, how to take your situation that you're in and better it for the rest of your life.